We are back. Hey everybody, it's Melissa. It's been a minute since I posted a full-length video, and I haven't done my top 5 favorite fragrances for the month of May just because I was elsewhere. But I finally flew in last night at midnight, running on a couple hours of sleep, but I wanted to bring you that video. Now, if you're new to my channel, every month I give y'all my top 5 favorite fragrances, the one that I'm using the most, and these videos are never sponsored. I actually have never had a sponsored YouTube video yet, so all the fragrances you see here, it's not because brands are paying me to put them on this list. You know, I just want to disclose that. Now, in 5th place is Raja Parfums' newest release, Elysium Intense. Now, I will be doing a full-length review of this fragrance, but I have to tell you, it's not my favorite. I much rather prefer the OG Elysium, the one that I have been using for the past year or so. I was expecting that it would smell exactly like that Elysium, just stronger, you know, but it didn't go in that direction. I mean, is it even, yes, it's, I don't even think that it's much stronger or much more intense, you know, but the thing is, Elysium is already a fragrance that has pretty good performance on my skin. Now, majority of people don't get good performance with it. On me, I could still smell it after 6 hours. I still get complimented on it after 6 hours, but with this one, it was passing 6 hours, but it had this sort of like vetiver green, at least on my skin, that I wasn't really rocking with. Now, it didn't smell bad, but it just smelled more like masculine mature, and that's just not really my vibe. So in 5th place is Elysium Intense. I'll put a discount link and discount code for these fragrances in the comment section below in case y'all want to support the channel. But of course, buy where you're comfortable, all right? So in 4th place is Dior Homme. Now, I've actually worn this fragrance a few times, and this is the EDT concentration. There's so many different Dior Hommes, so I'm like, I have to make sure this is, it's the one that I'm thinking of. And I actually like this scent. Y'all, like this fragrance, I opened it up in the beginning of May, and I wore it a few times. I'm like, this thing smells good, but here's the downside with Dior Homme, is in the dry down of it, I kind of start to not like it as much. The opening of this fragrance is gorgeous. It's sexy. It's something that can be used for different sort of situations, right? It just has a sort of versatility to it, some of that sex appeal that Dior is just known for. But as it dries down, I didn't like it as much. It was still good, but I think I actually prefer this over Dior Homme Intense. I know Intense is huge in the fragrance community. It is something that people either love it or they hate it, but for the most part, there's a lot of love behind that fragrance. But for me, it just kind of reminds me of lipstick and Macy's. You know, it just smells like makeup. That could be because of, what is that note again? Iris. It could be the iris in that fragrance. But this one, I much rather prefer. I find it sexy. Honestly, I kind of want to wear it, but I'm not because there's another fragrance that I want to wear. So 4th place, Dior Homme. This might not be here for the month of June. We'll see. There's a lot of contenders, but I do enjoy wearing that fragrance. In 3rd place is the OG Elysium, and this one actually fell off a bit because for the past couple months, this has been my number 1. But, and as you can see, look at that juice, y'all. Am I gonna go through this bottle by the end of like summertime or what? I feel like I'll need to re-up. The thing is, I was hoping Elysium Intense would be the one that when I finish this, I don't have to worry about getting another bottle of Elysium because boom, the Intense is here. But it doesn't hit the same as this one. You know, this, as I've said so many times before, smells like a pineapple lemon cocktail on my skin. Now, there is juniper berry, there is grapefruit, so if it smells like those 2 notes on you, cool, but I love the way this smells on me. Life of the party fragrance, something that just works really well in the high heat. It's just such a fun scent that just boosts your mood. You know, this is the type of fragrance that you wear it, you feel good, you're smiling. It's just positive energy the whole entire day. And today it's gloomy outside, so I am not going to wear it. Now, in 2nd place is a fragrance that is making quite a comeback to me. All right, I haven't put this on one of my lists in a long time, but y'all already know it. It is Carlisle by Parfums de Marly. Now, Carlisle is a heavy hitter. This is a sweet fragrance, much more on the masculine side. By the way, this Elysium, more unisex than the Eau Intense. And Dior Homme, yeah, this one goes more in, like, a little bit more in the masculine direction. But Carlisle is a pretty masculine fragrance. And y'all know me. I do enjoy wearing masculine scents, but sometimes if it's too much and too mature, I'm not with it. But this is sexy, all right? So I wore this around my girlfriend, and she still, till this day, cannot get enough of it. I think this is her favorite Parfums de Marly fragrance on me. She does love Cologne, but Carlisle has a special place in her heart, but it's been dethroned by the #1, right? So Carlisle is this unique scent that if you live in like the Western part of the world, like, you know, America, like it's something that you will not smell. Now, if you live like this kind of has a bit of like that Eastern sort of vibe to it with like a Western touch. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when it comes to Arabian fragrances, a lot of people in the West here, like they're very bold and it can be a bit too much, right? But with Carlisle, it's taken that DNA but made it likable to the Western nose. We're like, oh wow, yeah, that's sexy, but it's so different, it's so unique, it's so bold, it's so unapologetic. And this fragrance is perfect in nighttime situations. All right, this scent performs easily over 12 hours. In fact, I actually had a sample of this fragrance and I did, I think 4 or 5 sprays of it off of the sample atomizer. And mind you, like I was like, when I shower, like I am scrubbing, I am making sure that I'm like squeaky clean, right? But still the next day, this was still smelled on me. They could still, like this fragrance is just very strong, all right? So if you're looking for something with really good performance, you're looking for something that gets positive reactions from women in particular, Carlisle is the one. I really feel like you can wear this fragrance in the club, but I feel like it's more of a sophisticated kind of scent. I don't even want to say rooftop bar is sophisticated, but I feel like if you're in a lounge environment, if you're somewhere a bit more dressy and you wear Carlisle, or let's say you're going to bed and your significant other wants to cuddle with you when it's cold outside, Carlisle is just going to be your best friend. Really, really lovely fragrance, and I want to smell it again. It is gloomy, but I don't want to wear it because it's probably going to be hot in like 2 hours or so. All right, now my #1 fragrance is Salt and Pepper by Precious Liquid. Now this is a scent that I actually took with me on the trip that I was recently at. So it's spilled over from May to June, and Salt and Pepper was putting in work, y'all. This, even for me, because there's, you know how I've been using Elysium for like the past few months, this has kind of been my go-to, and I still use this from time to time, but this was the #1, right? So on this trip, I didn't take Elysium, I took Salt and Pepper, and then it just kind of wowed me, like romanced me, as it did in the beginning. I was like, damn, this fragrance is really sexy. And to validate that, when I was with my girlfriend, she's like, that thing smells so good. And I'm like, do you like this better than Carlisle? She's like, yes. And that's a huge thing, because Carlisle, like I said, if you go and watch my older videos, she had nothing but love for Carlisle. That was her #1, even in the summertime. She's like, you need to throw on Carlisle. I didn't, because of course I don't want to nauseate myself wearing really sweet fragrance, but to her, she's like, please wear Carlisle, it's super sexy. But now she's like, Salt and Pepper, it just has that versatility, it has that freshness, but it just has that presence that you could still wear it at nighttime, and it's a suitable fragrance. You can dress this down, you can dress it up, it smells good no matter where you wear it, and I'm so happy to be wearing this in the summertime because it's so good. And honestly, look, if you can't pick between the two, just like layer it. When I layer these two fragrances, I feel like the baddest person alive. It is such a good combination. But yeah, Salt and Pepper, if you don't know the notes, or I'm not even gonna go through the notes, what it smells like, it is a peppery fragrance that does have ambroxan, and the quality of this is so good. In fact, I remember one of my subscribers said something like, when it comes to niche fragrances, the longer you let them sit on your shelf, sometimes like they become even better. I think the word he used was macerate. Could be wrong. I could be wrong. And I've also had some subscribers say that the opposite effect can happen with your designer fragrances, where the longer that they stay, it just, the quality of them just goes down. But of course, what you want to do is store them in a good area anyways, right? Always store them in a cool, dark area. But this is smelling better to me. Like this fragrance, I've loved it before, but now, like we're in June right now, I am enjoying this much more than I did in the beginning. It's just smelling more addicting. I'm gonna wear this. This is gonna be my scent of the day. And I'm gonna go for 6, because the atomizer on this thing isn't like huge. It's not like, well, atomizer on Carlisle is okay too. Elysium's is okay, but yeah, it's kind of just like spritz. It's like a it's not like a I wish it was. But this fragrance has been getting better and better. It's kind of aging like fine wine, in my opinion. So it's become very addicting. And as you can see, this and Elysium are competing for who is going to be finished first. But I already know that both these fragrances are lifetime scents for me. Like these are scents that once these bottles are done, I'll just get another bottle. I'll get another bottle until I'm however old. But there it is, my top 5 favorite fragrances for the month. Again, discount codes and the links for these fragrances in the comment section below in case you guys want to save some money, support the channel. I appreciate that. And let me know what your top 5 scents were for the month of May. All right, I hope you have a great day. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye.